Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to... Oh, apparently there's no garbage trucks. Yakuza City, where this building is just consistently burned down. So I'm going to demolish it. And in memoriam, I'm going to place a fire station where it was. That road is mad. We're still trying to build the most majestic city in the world. This... what's happening here? Why is everything abandoned here? What is this? This is industry. Type of industry. Generic industry. Everything's abandoned. Don't know why. What about... We're nearly at 200,000. We're so close to 200,000 it's ridiculous. They're complaining about garbage, so let's check garbage. Garbage. Incineration status is phenomenal. So I don't know why they're complaining. This one isn't operating for some reason. Don't know why. Up here's a nice area full of ore. And there's demand for industry, so why are they not industrying? Pretty sure this is all zoned commercial, it is. So there you go. I want to put in a train station, like up here. So let's put in a train station. Just a tram station. Right, and I think to do that we should put in a 6-lane road that goes that's going to be annoying. Send it up here. Right, that should work. Hopefully. We hope. Right, now it is public transport and it is trains, so that sure that's a cargo train terminal. I'm pretty sure this is a regular height too high. Height too high? It's too height. This is going to be madness. I need water as well. And power. It needs to actually connect to something, can't just have the circle overlap. Baby, don't hurt me, don't hurt me no more. Right, let's go with... We need to do some shenanigans with the train tracks now. Public transport. They're still complaining they don't have power. They really should. Come on. Roads. Demolish. This bit of road here. May have to make it a little bit longer just to make that functional, but there we go. Now, train tracks. Where are the train tracks? Where are the damn train tracks? This is a stupid train station setup. I think it would be better if it was underground. It's the most pointless underground train track ever. There! It's connected! The cargo train terminal is going to do the most trade. Let's see about making a train route. Oh, it's this one, right? Yeah, that one. I thought there was a train station up there. There's a train station down here. And then there's another one here. Train stations are such like an odd thing in this game. Because they just... They're not the best. They're not the most efficient type of public transport. But and that affected nobody because nobody is living there. Let's fill it in commercial, this area. And then join it on to this district. Which makes it kind of strangely shaped, but yeah. It's an odd district. Autumn Hills. How is everything still? We've got over 200,000 people, which is good. Does that mean I can buy land? Can I buy land? I cannot. Thought maybe I'd be able to buy more land, but apparently not. I know it's possible to get to 1 million people, but I have no idea how you would do it, because with the space I have available just now, it would just be impossible. It really would be just ridiculously impossible. That has trees, but it's tempting to make it residential. It really is. I need to move that park though, because it's well on the way of where I'll put the road. I could expand the residential along here. Like I could do my little 6-lane road. Go from there. But there's a school there, which isn't great. Let's move the school. No. Move. It's a high school. No, it's a university. And a hospital. Jeez, oh, they've got some good stuff there. Right. It's still like right there. It still covers your area. Just exactly the same. Tiny little industrial building got ruined there. This is going to be problematic. I am going to have to replace those pylons because I think they supply power to the entirety of the opposite. Well, they don't, because there's a nuclear power plant there, but they connect this to the opposite island, right? And I entirely expected that to need to go through a bloody primary school or something. Elementary school in the US. Is this the US? I don't know. I think it's supposed to be, being that it's all American and stuff. I'll just put a 6-lane road here because I can't put one up there, and then I'll do normal roads. Didn't realise this was all commercial actually. Figured it would be residential in there. They're all abandoned anyways, doesn't matter. I'll create demand for them having more residential by their side. Presumably. I don't actually know. Is it really complaining about pylons? Surprising. I'm just going to put a load of parks in that bit that can't build out, so. I'm going to move that school along a bit because it's just in the wrong place. Population is still going up though, which is good. Is it anywhere not powered now because of that? No, it's still connected to it's not connected to the school. There we go. Bit of an issue. And these roads. But they should all still be connected. I hope. Places are actually shutting down because of the pylons disappearing, so I'm just gonna... Come on. There, you're connected. Don't know why people want pylons so badly. It's going to completely demolish them when I do this anyway. No, I can squeeze past them. It does mean some of that street is just completely worthless because it's just pylons. It's an unusual little road, but we'll deal with it. Right, and that'll need water. Just a new little district to put housing in. It's the easiest water connection ever. Actually, should probably increase sewage availability? But an industrial boom. We do have a bit of an industrial boom going on. It's annoying that you can't connect to diagonal pipes. Can't have diagonal joints for some reason. Except here. It's really simple. I don't know why that is. The stupid Twitter things in the way. Right, follow GG Yakuza on Twitter for updates and videos. Just a shameless plug, why not? Park. We put in another shiny park, like right here. You can put in the big one. Why can't... There's a road in the way. I need to put it on the roadside, but there's a road in the way. What is this? Oh, I had it for a second. Oh, it's T. Got it. It was O-T-Z. Oh, T-Z. We need the electricity though. I'll connect park to park to make electricity happen. And I'll put healthcare kind of beside it. Beside the parks. And fire station. And police station. And the school. See about the regular school. There's a high school already there, so I don't know, I need to put a high school in. Let's go with residential zoning now. And just zone. Oh, it's quite a large area, actually. Maybe a couple. Why is it this? Why is it not going there? Right. Oh, down. Boom. And I think I'll probably need to put fire stations and things in up here too. Don't know how I'm going to squeeze them in, but there we go. Crematorium availability being good isn't actually that great because it means that I'll put high school in. They need high schools overall, so why not stick one in. Crematorium availability being good means that that cemetery is not filling, and I need that cemetery to fill. There we go. And then do the zoning. I can make it all one zone, but not one district. I might as well. I'll make it as much of it as one district as my screen will allow me to. See, that's one district, right? And then this is the other district. Does mean that road gets a bit busy. That bridge. It's a tad hectic. What's the land value in there now? See, it's green around the areas that have things. I'm going to put a nice park in. And here. There we go. I'm going to build a bridge across. And find a bridge. And there's residential opening, which is good. Bridges. Bridges. I could connect them onto this bridge, but I don't see the benefit in that because it's a highway bridge and they're mad. It allows people back and forth, which is good. Let's see if the population is now 204,000. We're going up hundreds of thousands every couple of minutes. This should be part of that industrial zone. Is it zoned as part of the industrial zone? No, it's zoned as part of that zone. So let's just do that. Yeah. There's plenty of bridges across. This one's still really popular and the other one's not so much, which is interesting. The ones that have been there the longest are getting used. This is madness because of the amount of lorries getting off that train station. Look at just hundreds of them. Some of them are actually going up here. No, that's ambulances. There's no industry in the Briarwood district for some reason. We're just watching the population grow. Soon we'll have enough money to build the fusion reactor, which is a million smackaroos, a million. And that is so annoying because there's one cemetery that isn't full and it's this one here. What's it at? We need to get like 22 people to die. And no deceased were processed last week. 22 people need to die. Come on. Come on, man. Come on. I'm also concerned that this is running out of oil. It's oil industry that's in there, so. We'll know because it'll just suddenly complain that there aren't enough natural resources. Like here as well, it's really low in oil. Down here still has quite a bit of oil. Mainly because there's hardly any industry in it, but has quite a bit of oil. And up here has just all of the ore. It's all this bit that has the ore though, which is annoying because it's all bridges. Madness of this roundabout. Let's take a look at our expenses. See where we're getting most of our tax from residential still. No, commercial's definitely giving a lot of tax. Industrial not so much. I could lure industrial in just by dropping their tax tons, because in fact dropping industrial's tax a little bit wouldn't hurt me, because they don't really, like 1% of that is less than 1% of what that is. So let's drop that down to 8 and see how that affects me. Won't affect me that negatively, hopefully. What other areas have I got? I've got this, is that natural resource free? It is. It's got trees in it, but no trees. Could create residential there. Up here is all kind of resource free. It's kind of a narrow area, but I could do it. Where else is there? There's this bit, and then there's that. This is a big corner actually, but I don't know whether I want to make that a forestry or not. Outside connections, it shows. Oh, I'm dumb because I was looking for that in the last episode, could not find it, and it's the most obvious thing. We import a lot of goods for commercial, we don't make a lot here. Exports are mostly forestry. Oil's doing quite well though. It was good. Tourism, mostly medium wealth. Surprising. Let's look at land value. Land value is actually really good because of that. That thing just gave me all of the land value. This is going to give me all of the power, right? So that gives me 16,000 a week, right? Let's go into power and see how much a nuclear reactor gives me. $640. 16,000. 16,000 is a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. Hopefully that means we can get rid of some of these other reactors, and that should cover the entirety of our power. Really should though. That is a lot of power. We're nearly there. Just another week and we'll be able to build it. Power man, power man. Supposedly a huge influx of tourists all in here. 306 compared to what I used to be getting, is actually a lot. I'm going to put some parks in here to make this a nicer area. But and one in the corner there. There we go. That should make the area less run down. And then one of these little Japanese jobs in here. But there's lots of people happy. Right. See, it didn't really hurt me cutting industrial, but it should create demand for industrial, hopefully. This is a busy little area. See, come on. We're so close. We're actually just waiting to be able to build the fusion reactor. Look at all the traffic. It's a lot of traffic. Just all the lorries pouring down from this train station. It's a lot of lorries. I could train. I like trans. I actually don't in this game, they're really annoying. But I can go boop, and that would does that count as crossroads? It's just like stock-a-block trains waiting to get in. Train traffic is all like heavy as anything. Especially up there. Oh, we've got millions of smackaroos. Right, where can we put it? It's not actually that big. Let's put it center of our power production. No. I could demolish this. I won't need the solar power thing, so I'll demolish that. And then squeeze this in beside the air. Sorry, little farm. But we need to supply some power. I see. Power availability. Yeah. Yeah. That is some power availability. Let's clear some space here because I don't really like taking these out. It does nothing to my electricity availability because comparative to what is produced by that, they do very little. Just to make sure everything's connected to Skylines. I wonder if tourists will visit that. Scientists will visit that because it's very science, much wow. It's abandoned. It's a sewage treatment plant. It's abandoned. That's weird. I doubt I'll need any of these because, yeah, they're no longer necessary. Let's look. I wonder what I would have to take out to cause a dent in my power network. Because this is doing nothing. The consumption compared to the production is an interesting statistic at the moment. It just shows that there's just... Let's do the pollution because these things are... What does that do to sewage treatment? It does actually drop sewage treatment a bit. Ooh, ho. Don't want to build a nuclear power plant. They're not necessary anymore. Every time I do this I get money as well. Do I have any, like... I'm sure there's a nuclear power plant up here. Is there? I don't see one. Let's go in power. Well, it just says everywhere is powered, right? Okay. Demolish this. And then rezone it as residential because it's a nice area. In fact, I can put parking. It's even better. One of the big parks. Boom. Makes everybody happy. Oh, power. Demolish. Where else is producing power? There's solar power plant here. I'm going to replace all the solar power plants with parks. It is very obviously at a roadside. Oh no, I had it for a second there. There we go. Squeezing that in is as hard as anything. That Deutsche Skyline. Right, I'm sure there's a solar thing in here somewhere. It's just a mess of buildings. Maybe not. Maybe there's not one in here. A lot of abandoned buildings here, because I can't get the goods I need. As soon as the oil's done... What are you doing, mate? You've burned down, mate. Right. These are black areas that don't have power. Aha, solar power plant, there we go. Nuclear power plant. Parks and recreation. Put one. It was there for, it was like placeable for a brief other. Come on, other side of the road, bro. It did harm some of my what does that do for power? Nothing. Yeah, that's amazing. This zone does, yeah, I'll zone the extra space we made industrial as well. Because it is an industrial area. Up here should be residential, surely. Probably left it so I could build more amenities, but residential. Nope, no power in there. Power in here? No. I think we got them all. I don't see any more. Let's make this commercial because it's across from all the fancy things. No, we got that. Oh, there's this one. This nuclear reactor. Yes, and then I can put parks in. Boom, a park. And zone the rest industrial. It's farming anyway, so it's not polluting industrial. Let's see, is this grid connected to this grid? I don't think it is, so I'm gonna have to do some pylons. Come on. Getting pylons to cross the road is... We have to do it like a pylon at a time because it's... Yeah, that connects that to that grid. For sure. I think it was connected by like a kind of complicated route. Like up through those pylons. It'd be good if the game had like a set amount that pylons are able to use. Because it's unreasonable that pylons are able to carry all of the power, like one set of cables will carry all of the power of that nuclear power plant. Let's just go across. Don't know why I'm doing this. Just put pylons on my side, but it will make that area more desirable for people to move in because it already has power laid down. All of the electricity, and we've already got 400,000 again. Because people are moving in, and that's causing my tax income to go up, which is fabulous. It's 2044. The date, not the time. It's not 2044 just now, it's 1526, which 1526 is being an excellent time to end the episode. So remember to leave a like rating if you enjoyed, subscribe for more. This series is uploaded every single day, 8 PM UK time, and yeah, I'll see you in the future.